The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 3. The Lakers, with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Rockets. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Big Game 3 of the Western Conference Semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for Houston. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperen Sengun out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in the point guard. And for the Lakers, outside the wings are Reeves and James. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Now here's Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson. And here is Green. And it's off from three-point range. Doncic outside. Here's Vanderbilt. LeBron outside. Hayes with the screen for James. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Brooks misses. Doncic feeling it out. Takes the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Wow. I don't know if anything's out of Doncic's range.
Thompson dishes to Brooks. Van Vliet against Doncic. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Well, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's LeBron. Sengun with the rebound. Rockets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Van Vliet against Vanderbilt. Van Vliet left side. Drops it in from 11 feet.
The first bucket for this offense, 1 of 4 to start the game.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Vanderbilt setting the pick for James. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Van Vliet. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Yeah, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So it's the Rockets now. It's a three-point game. Outside, Green. Brooks outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Green deciding where to go with it. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Hits the three-point bomb. It's a tie ball game.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. No good from LeBron.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And Şengün throws it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make him feel you.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Outside, James. Back to Reeves. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Inside. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
LeBron kicks to Doncic. LeBron with a screen on Thompson. And it's Luka Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 6 points.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Brooks. Now here's Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. He gets it in there.
You can count on Van Vliet to make the right decision on just about every single pick and roll.
Vanderbilt with it. James looking it over. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Rockets trail. Van Vliet outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to LeBron. And he banks in the layup. He has 7.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
On the wing, Thompson. Still scoreless. Houston needs to get a shot off. Three-pointer, Brooks. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Brooks not shy about firing away. I mean, it's important that he continues to make these jump shots he's taking.
Now LeBron. It's up a 3. Not going to go that time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
We've got Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Connect in at the 3 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Down low. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Boy, this team is comfortable with Reeves running the show. He's an excellent decision maker.
On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Vincent.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Reeves in the corner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Reeves has no fear at all going against the big guys. Drawing the foul there because he's fearless.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Reeves continues to prove just how valuable he is. I mean, he's a guy that does a little bit of everything to help you win.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Shepard's checked in. And he sinks the second. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Smith.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the painted area.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. No good on that one.
And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
Williams, he's checked in for the Rockets. And he's good on the second.
So many are excited about Smith Jr.'s future. I think if he can add some muscle to that frame of his, he's going to be a real problem.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys. The Rockets making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And here are the Rockets now, trailing by 5. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And it's good for 2.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Lakers shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Eason with a screen for Whitmore. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Reeves. Connect with it. Hachimura with it. Şengün covering. Just 5 on the clock. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. The rebound by Holiday. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. And here is Şengün. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Now Vincent. Reeves outside. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. No good with the layup. In the corner, it's Eason. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Lakers leading by 3. Reeves outside. Pass to Vincent. Fires the 3. No good. Rockets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Şengün with a screen on Reeves. High post, Şengün. Here's Eason. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Lakers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Vincent, the pass to Hachimura. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hachimura putting pressure on the defense. That's exactly what they want to get out of him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. Houston with a big group substitution here. Thompson, he's checked in for Şengün. Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. Green, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
The native of Japan, Hachimura, continues to demonstrate why he was a lottery pick in 2019.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Rockets trail by 4. Thompson looking for an opening. And he comes up with the deuce. Thompson's got his first 2 points.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's LeBron. 7 points in the game.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. And that one is off. Nice D from Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside, James. Shoots. The Rockets pull it in.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Thompson finds Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Vanderbilt. Connect with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. For Houston, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Thompson passes to Smith. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Hachimura grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And stolen by Thompson. Van Vliet passes to Smith. He doesn't hit that one. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
With 1 on the clock. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top, up by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Houston Rockets.
Big thing for me is their offense. Things are not clicking. Hard to say what's messing them up, but something's got to change.
Might want to juggle that lineup a bit, Shaq. I mean, see if that helps.
Great job, Coach.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. You look at James, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 4. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. Dylan Brooks out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at center.
The mid-range jumper has really been a vital part of LeBron's game in the second half of his career.
And Thompson gets to Green. Brooks with no one around. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Brooks has got 6.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. Green's outside for the 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Brooks, here we go. Thompson. LeBron grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Doncic. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Rocket shooting 40% from the field. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from 11. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Doncic. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Back to Thompson. Şengün with the screen for Thompson, and the shot goes down. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 5 now.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Thompson. Lays it up off the glass. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Here's Doncic. It's a 1-point game. Here's James. That shot, no good. Nice D from Brooks. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And they take the lead. 6 points for him.
You can't play off of Van Vliet too much because he'll burn you off the catch and shoot.
Reeves against Green. Here's Reeves. He's got 5. James is screen on Green. Here's Reeves. Brooks grabs the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And the Lakers with possession here, following the score by Houston. Outside, James. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Şengün. And some nice passing there by Houston. Green inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Back to Van Vliet. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. To the inside. And the dunk by Vanderbilt. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Thompson outside. Green finds Brooks. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Brooks has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Rockets. Doncic outside. Vanderbilt the pass to LeBron. Latrey. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Lakers trail. LeBron James on the wing. Brooks covering. Here's Doncic. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet. Can't nail the jumper.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic outside. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. James kicks to Vanderbilt. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. 3/4 of play in a close game here. The Rockets on top as they end the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum-level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Hachimura out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then it's Connect. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And it's Whitmore missing. Lakers shooting around 40% from the floor here. Doncic outside. Connect sets a screen for Doncic. The three ball from Doncic.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Rockets trail. Shepard with the ball. Smith right side. Over Vanderbilt. And that one hits back iron. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Doncic. Luka throws it down.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Pass to Şengün. He's in with it. Whitmore with it. Pocket 6. Drilled from 11 feet out.
An old school shot from Whitmore. There is still some value in that mid-range.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Houston. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Now Vincent. Back to Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic. Rockets with the rebound. Here's Eason. VanVleet outside. Pass to Şengün. They double-team Şengün. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Some changes for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Rui Hachimura. James comes in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. Reeves the pass to James. On the wing, Reeves. Whitmore defending. Kicks it out to James. Reeves with the screen on Eason. Los Angeles with another miss. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. VanVleet on the wing. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
While VanVleet is just barely 6 feet tall, he's really a strong dude and a competitor.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
You got to love VanVleet's fearlessness, and I think that's why his teammates look up to him as a leader.
Reeves against Green. James a screen on Green. Here's Reeves. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Reeves has got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. VanVleet looking around. Pass to Brooks. Some nice passing there by Houston. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets.
It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket.
Vanderbilt the pass to Doncic. The Rockets pull it in. Brooks has got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Brooks. Now it's a 5-point Houston lead.
Showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, Amin.
Here's LeBron. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Pass to Hayes. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This one has been all about Amin Thompson. A freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Now here's LeBron. Vanderbilt a screen on Brooks. Fires from deep. James, no good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Van Vliet outside. .107 left in the game. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, 4 of 9. Over Brooks. A shot by LeBron, no good. The 11-footer, and Thompson gets it to go.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 7. .44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The 3 from LeBron. No good that time.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
For 3, Van Vliet. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Los Angeles calls timeout. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Here's Reeves. Fires for 3. Brooks grabs the board. And they go to the intentional foul. Free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. So we see the Rockets get the win here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Amen Thompson.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Knicks come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Boston Celtics. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
This series already at 2-0. A lot to play for tonight. This is the Eastern Conference Semifinals. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. The 2 J's, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And for New York, Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. You take a look at the Celtics and a catastrophe unfolding in this series. They couldn't win either game at home, giving those other guys all the momentum and all the confidence they need.
And it's also possible these guys came in a little overconfident. You let your guard down for a second in this league, and you're ripe to get burned.
Uses the glass on the layup.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And here are the Knicks now, after the basket by Boston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Tatum. Takes a 3. Hart pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Towns on a screen. Here's Brunson outside. Porzingis grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Tatum. Tries the spin move. The layup off target.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You can see Jason Tatum not letting the pressure get to him, just calmly sinking the bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw misses.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous three-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Right side, Brunson. And the shot goes down.
Superb touch on the teardrop. Jalen Brunson so good with the floater.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to White. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, on the catch-and-shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
Here's Brunson, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. There's Tatum with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart with it, now guarded by Brown. Brunson up top. He's got 6. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside White. 5 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Brunson passes to Towns. Driving inside, and Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Horford, he's checked in for Tatum. Brunson finds Robinson. Outside Hart. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Now Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a 3-point shot. You better guard me.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
A good look from Brown. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. McBride, he's checked in for New York. .149 left in the first quarter. Fires it. Oh, he buries the 20-footer.
Boy, what a jump shot from Jaylen Brown. He has so refined that aspect of his game.
Hart with a screen on Holiday. Here's Brunson outside. Boston pulls it in. Here's Hauser. Outside, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. Towns with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's McBride. Tries to keep it alive. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And some changes here for New York. Achua's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Hart. And Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Holiday. Horford, a screen on Payne. Three-pointer, Holiday. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Payne against Holiday. Pass to Towns. The 3 is up. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Now, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
Now here's Tatum. With 2 seconds left. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, good whistle there.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. falls for Tatum. Boston making a switch here. So Tatum nails both of them. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. New York out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And here are the Knicks now. It's a 3-point game. On the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Hauser in at the shooting guard position. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Pass to Holiday. Over Payne. The shot by Holiday, no good. New York leading by 5. Bridges outside. Outside Payne. Back to Bridges. He got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Achua for 3. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Payne. Celtics trail by 8. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Hauser. Still without a bucket. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Not going to go that time. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. McBride passes to Bridges. Goes up on the wing. Boston with a rebound. Here's Cornett. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
The Knicks making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Hauser. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Knicks leading by 6. Bridges outside. Towns outside. All alone. New York again can't hit.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Here's Holiday. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's McBride. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Celtics trail by 6. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Tatum. JT for 3.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Bridges outside. Here's Towns. And they'll get another chance. Back to Bridges. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Now here's Porzingis. He's scoreless. Horford for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York leading by 5. McBride passes to Robinson. For 3. Kicks it out Towns. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. Towns has got 6.
They've been so active on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have really come in bunches.
Bridges against Holiday. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Excellent move by Holiday. This guy continues to play at such a high level.
And here's McBride. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. Celtics trail by 8. Brown with it. Wow, gutsy finish inside by Brown.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward Jaylen Brown who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Towns passes to McBride, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Very few miscues from this team tonight. They valued their possessions and hold the lead, partly because of it.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside White. Porzingis, high post. Good work defensively by Robinson.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
White looking it over. Back to Brown. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Back to Brunson. 30 seconds left in the first half. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Pritchard, the pass to White, to the left wing. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Anunoby. Brown, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Robinson. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
We're not bad, but we have to sustain it for the entire game. They put a lot of pressure on you. We got to make sure we're containing their dribble penetration, and then we got to react out and challenge shots.
The expectations are high for the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the New York Knicks.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, a dream start, 2 wins on the road, and now a chance to go up 3-zip at home.
Well, they're definitely sitting in a good place, but they got to watch their backs.
Yeah, overconfidence can be their downfall. They can't get complacent and miss a chance to widen their lead, Ernie.
Yeah, I like their chances. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Knicks leading by 6. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now. Outside, Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Outside, Tatum. And Tatum fires one home.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Tatum's gone 4 for 8 from the floor. Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. Hart from long range. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Left side, Brown. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 4. Brunson, a screen on Porzingis. Hart from long range. They get the rebound. And the basket by Towns. Towns has got 10 points.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Up top, Tatum. He's covered by Hart. From 18 feet away, Tatum can't hit. New York leading by 6. Anunoby passes to Brunson. No good off the glass.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
His first shot attempt. Pritchard gets it to go.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Towns on a screen. Hart passes to Bridges. Outside Hart, and here's Brunson. Let's go with a 3. That one's down for Brunson.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Outside, Brown. White for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
The 3. Boston with a rebound.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Porzingis. Now Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Over Hart. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Bridges against White. Brown with the steal. Pass to White. Tatum from long range. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
New York leading by 4. Brunson looks it over. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Tatum passes to Pritchard. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
Outside Brunson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. 5 on the clock. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And that one drops for him. Anunoby's got his first points of the night.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And some changes here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Hart, and it's McBride in for Anunoby. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. .110 left in the third. Now Holiday. They set a pick. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hauser for the tie. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Hauser's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Tries to break his ice. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Hauser. There's the triple. It's rebounded by McBride.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, Bridges proving to be solid in the pick and roll. They like him now handling in this situation.
Outside, Brown. From deep. No luck on that one. The third quarter comes to a close. New York out in front. They're up by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. On the court right now for the Celtics, Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Hauser in at the 2-guard spot. A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Payne, pass to Towns. The 3-ball. Hits a 3-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 6.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Anunoby against Tatum. Footer. Rebounded by Payne.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Robinson finds Payne. And it's Cornett with a rebound. Celtics trail by 6. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
No good that time. And some solid defense from Towns. And for the Knicks, they're shooting only 42%. Pass to Anunoby. Screen by Robinson. McBride. And the Knicks, another 3.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Hart's checked in for McBride. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Here's Pritchard. Tatum with a screen from behind the arc. Pritchard, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Towns from deep three-point land. Rebound Boston. Holiday taking his time here. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Knicks leading by 9. Hard up top. He's covered by Holiday. Now here's Anunoby. Payne with it. Fires from deep. Holiday grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 9. Here we go, one-on-one. They get it back. Pritchard gets it to go.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. For the Knicks, Mikal Bridges comes in for Robinson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Here's Towns. Outside Anunoby. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And that one falls for Towns.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
Both good from the line that time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Hard against Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Here's Brunson. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Now here's Tatum. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's White. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds in the game. The floater. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 9. Tatum passes to White. Porzingis sets a screen. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Anunoby. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Bridges passes to Brunson. Bridges outside. Inside. Brunson misses. Boston shooting 36% for the game. Not great. White finds Tatum. The three is up. He drops it from range.
Unshakable trust in Jason Tatum in this sort of situation. Their staff just puts the ball in his hands and lets him make plays.
And now we've got an intentional foul. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And they double up Brunson. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called. The Celtics. They're down by 8. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. Pritchard, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Outside Brunson. Anunoby passes to Towns. Over Porzingis. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Anunoby. And the Knicks lead by 10.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Yeah, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. We came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We could see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 3. The Thunder come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Nuggets. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Big Game 3 of the Western Conference Semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. And it's tough enough to win this league when you're at full strength. Missing one of your stars for an extended time makes it even harder.
It's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing a cornerstone player makes it that much harder.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And for Denver, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. 4 on the shot clock. Outside for Murray. There's the 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Outside, Dort. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. And that one's good by Porter.
And making it look easy. Even with aggressive coverage, Porter Jr. finds a way to score.
Hartenstein with a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Going inside. Over in the corner, Dort. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Murray outside. From past the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, that's Murray unleashing that smooth outside jumper.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander for Murray. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now, here's Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Off target from 3-point range. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Dort. That gives them the lead.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Murray with it. Jokic on top. He's defended by Hartenstein. Jokic against Hartenstein. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, guys, I've been around this game for a long time, and I've never seen someone like Jokic. A giant man with point guard skills.
Shoot 2.
That free throw missing. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Christian Brown. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Caruso's checked in. He hits the second from the line. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Takes it from 10. Off the left rim and out. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Porter, no luck. Here's Oklahoma City. Williams finds Caruso. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Well, when it's all said and done, their offense just wasn't enough. They needed more on that end.
Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Denver. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. Caruso against Murray. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Thunder with the rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Jokic. Wiggins with the rebound. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 9-1 run right now. To the paint. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, a screen on Westbrook. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Here's Westbrook. The Thunder pull it in. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now, here's Watson. No scoring in this one. Here's Gordon. And that one drops.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Higgins outside. There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Nuggets trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Right side, Westbrook. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Murray. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Thunder ending the first quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Porter is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Jordan. And it's Strother in at shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Nuggets shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And that one's good. Westbrook.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Pass to Holmgren. Tries the spin move. Back to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 nailed from three-point land.
Well, when he's able to find a shot he likes, Caruso can be pretty effective from range.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And finished off by Porter.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Strother, covered by Joe. Jordan outside. To the middle. He's looking for Porter and finds him. And finished off by Porter.
Well, showing off the athleticism. At 6'10", Porter Jr. is a major problem inside.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Denver calls timeout. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. 4-point game. Here's the floater. That shot is off. Nice defense from Dort. Pass to Caruso. Back to Dort. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Here's Holmgren. A shot. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Westbrook with it. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Williams. And here is Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Westbrook. Dort misses. The Nuggets trail. Westbrook passes to Porter. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And it's 8 points for Michael Porter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And here is Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Westbrook. Count that one for Dort.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Here's Brown. Good D by Williams.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Dort finds Holmgren. Caruso looking for an opening. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Off target with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Porter. Over Holmgren. Porter, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
That's good from Williams on the assist by Holmgren. Williams has got 5 now.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Denver calls timeout. For the Nuggets, Jokic, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Aaron Gordon in for Russell Westbrook. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Alex Caruso. There's 1:26 left in the first half of the game. Murray looking around. Pass to Porter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Gordon missing. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Good on the second free throw. Denver with the ball. They trail by 6. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic high post.
Well, Jokic very strong and very crafty, absorbing the contact.
The Nuggets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Free throw, good. Jokic. And Jokic drops them both. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Now Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Outside, Porter. Jokic kicks to Porter. Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
The Thunder leading by 4. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Gord to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. Here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. Porter finds Gordon. To the left side wing. Here's Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Strength and determination from Jokic inside, scoring through the contact.
To Holmgren. Jokic against Hartenstein. Now Williams. 6 to shoot. Over Porter. Williams can't hit.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Down low, Jokic. For the tie. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Timeout.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside Porter. Outside Gordon. This one for 3. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Murray outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got his third bucket of the night.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. Really left alone that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Pass to Jokic. Floats one. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Now here's Murray. He's got 8. Here's Jokic. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Jokic. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off the mark. Williams against Porter. Williams passes to Holmgren. Hartenstein with it. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Pass to Watson. Porter looking it over. Now Jokic, shot clock at 5. Back to Porter. Over Joe. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Caruso. Defense right on him. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook passes to Jokic. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Russell Westbrook. Aiden Watson is out there with Jordan. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now Westbrook following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Watson. And Watson slams it in.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
Pass to Williams. Outside, Dort. Williams has a screen for Dort. Westbrook with the nice D there.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Wide open look here for Murray, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Murray's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets. Williams looking over the floor. No good from outside. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Nuggets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Jordan. Pass to Murray. Over Williams. And that one goes long. The Thunder leading by 9. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Caruso, a screen on Murray. Williams can't get it to go.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Williams against Westbrook. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Caruso kicks to Dort. Outside Williams. Pass to Caruso. All sorts of time. Rebound by the Nuggets. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Driving in. Makes it off the glass. Brown's got his first basket.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Jordan. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Alex Caruso. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Brown. Jokic. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's Dort. Holmgren with it. A three. And Jokic with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Murray outside. Denver passing it around. Gordon the pass to Porter. There's the triple. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. And it's the Nuggets ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Dort. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nuggets?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the three-point shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points now here in the second half. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. And another miss by Denver.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
The Nuggets trail by 6. To the paint. For 3, Murray. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, there's no question. Murray can go get one for you when you need it most.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Hartenstein with the screen on Murray. To the inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gordon with no one around. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Timeout called. Nuggets. 43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. So they foul intentionally. And that's an intentional foul. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Timeout call, Nuggets. So it's Denver now. 6-point game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Porter passes to Jokic. Can't hit from in close. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. So now, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Indiana Pacers come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Cavaliers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
This series already at 2-0. A lot to play for tonight. This is the Eastern Conference Semifinals. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for Indiana, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. Basket's good.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Allen a screen from downtown. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. The shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. Pass to Garland. From 12 feet. Nice touch on the bank shot.
That is absolutely a shot that Garland has in his back pocket just for moments like this.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. And here's Nembhard. There's a screen by Turner. The drive by Nembhard. The rebound by Allen. First quarter, just over a minute played. To the middle. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Halliburton, pass to Nesmith. Halliburton outside. And he makes it.
They're creating space on his own. Halliburton with a sweet move to create enough daylight for the bucket.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside Garland. down low. Shot clock at 6. Allen can't get it to go.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Garland against Halliburton. Turner for 3. Fires in the triple.
The defense better watch Turner more closely because he can strike that fast.
Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Halliburton. And the shot is good by Garland.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Hunter. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Garland with the ball. And Turner with the block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Strus is checked in. The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Nembhard outside. Here's Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
You can see the length come into play whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career has gone on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
And so he makes both from the line. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Strus. Now Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Garland with the ball. A deep three. The shot that time not on target.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Good D by Mobley. The Cavs have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Offensive board. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. We'll now go to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Rick Carlisle. Allie.
We talked about how his team is prepared to defend against Darius Garland, and Coach said we need to communicate and stay on our toes defensively, whether it's scoring or passing the ball. Garland is a creative player who knows how to manipulate opposing defenses. We should be able to hear his defense talking tonight, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jerome comes in for Mitchell. The Pacers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. To the wing on the left. Siakam against Mobley. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Jerome passes to Strus. Outside Garland, and the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul of the game. And there's Strus. That one's good. On the assist by Garland. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Halliburton is subbed in for Shepard. Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. No good on the free throw. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton for 3. And Indiana misses again.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Mathurin. Thompson's shot is off. McConnell outside. Toppin passes to Mathurin. Now here's Halliburton. To win the cold spell. Gets the 3 to fall. Halliburton's got 5 points.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
It's a tie game in Indiana. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And, guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Dean Wade is out there with Mobley. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then there's Okoro. And it's Strus in at the three. McConnell with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And it's Mathurin missing. The Cavaliers shooting just 38% for this game so far. Pass to Mobley. Here's Wade. Here's the three. It's hauled in by McConnell. Mathurin finds McConnell. Halliburton surveys the floor. Now here's Toppin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Hunter's checked in for Wade. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Jerome. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Strus. Outside Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jerome. Fires the three. And Toppin pulls it down. Well, Indiana shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Jackson, pass to Mathurin. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Mathurin's got his first bucket in this one.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer. Skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Jerome passes to Hunter. Here's Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Isaiah Jackson. Cleveland shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. No good on the free throw.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Garland's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Nimhart, he's checked in for McConnell. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Turner against Mobley. Pass to Nimhart. Clock at 6. Here's Matherin. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Let's find out the news on Andrew Nimhart. Allie, what's the update?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Pacers. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. Nevertheless, he's coming to battle through. As we see, guys, he's already checked back in.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Strus with the bucket. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Cavaliers with the rebound. And here's Strus. He's got 6. Outside Garland. 3-pointer. And he misses. Only 2 for 6. Here's Matherin. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Matherin's gotten his second bucket on the night.
When your wings like Matherin are going close in, it's a great sign for this offense.
Matherin against Strus. Shoots over Matherin. Cleveland gets it back. Pass to Garland. Hunter, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Garland doesn't back down from contact. In fact, he's a player that welcomes it.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. First free throw is good.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Garland hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. .157 left to play in the first half. McConnell outside. Pass to Nembhard. Up top, Siakam. Hunter covering. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 6 points.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And here is Thompson. Okoro outside. Out to Garland from outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 10.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Nembhard. Outside Nesmith. Siakam outside. Lets the three fly. And he misses. Only 2 for 6. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Okoro. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen comes in for Thompson, and Evan Mobley subbed in for Hunter. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. McConnell outside. Siakam left side. Shot is up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Siakam's got 8 points.
Yeah, and Siakam is the total offensive package. A big man with post moves and a reliable jumper.
Back to Garland. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Allen with a screen on McConnell. Garland for 3. The rebound by Nesmith.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Outside for McConnell. Back to Siakam. He got it up. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Cavaliers on top, leading by just 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome all. Game 3, and it's a real halftime cliffhanger for the Indiana Pacers.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel to do it? I agree with you. They need to do it better, but can they?
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, a dream start. 2 wins on the road, and now a chance to go up 3-0 at home.
Well, they're definitely sitting in a good place, but they got to watch their backs.
Yeah, overconfidence can be their downfall. They can't get complacent and miss a chance to widen their lead, Ernie.
Yeah, I like their chances. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The Cavaliers leading. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the center position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. From the arc. And that one's good. Siakam for 3. He's got 11.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He could hurt you from there.
Mitchell with the ball. Siakam covering. Mitchell showing some muscle. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Pass to Neesmith. Back to Nembhard. That shot is off. Cleveland shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Mobley with it. He's covered by Siakam. Left side Mitchell from the wing. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Turner. Nembhard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Hunter. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Another shot. And there's the bucket is Hunter with the finish. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Halliburton outside. And here's Siakam for 3. The rebound by Allen.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Now here's Neesmith. Check by Mitchell. Neesmith passes to Halliburton. Siakam looking it over. Turner, a screen on Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. Drains the triple. Siakam's got 14 points.
There's certain nights Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Turner with a block. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Indiana making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Here's Garland. He's got 10. Count it. He's got 12.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Siakam, the pass to Turner. Now Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Hunter against Mathurin. Pass to Garland. Now Allen. Mobley, a screen on Mathurin. And here's Hunter from the arc. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Turner, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Good. Hunter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Halliburton, the pass to DeMarc. Now here's Turner. Outside Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Siakam, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now Garland. He's got 12. Mobley, a screen on Halliburton. Left block shot on the way. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Mathurin with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
And he's good on the second.
One thing that's apparent about Mathurin is his athleticism. He's got a good blend of agility and strength, which gives him multiple ways to beat you.
Now here's Mitchell. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. And Cleveland has possession. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Jerome. Just 5 to shoot. Releases. Offensive rebound. And Mobley throws it down.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
McConnell with it. Still no points. Siakam outside. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
30 seconds left in the third. Mitchell finds Mobley. Outside Strus. From outside, off the mark. Pacers trail by 5. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Mathurin's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Jerome. Over McConnell. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Cleveland on top. They lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. On the court for the Cavaliers. They've got Max Strus. Darius Garland is out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Tyson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Halliburton. To tie it up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Hunter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From down low. Pacers trail by 3. McConnell outside. Three-pointer Mathurin. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And here are the Cavaliers now. Pass to Garland. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
He's one of the most exciting offensive players in the league. The whole team, everyone feeds off of Garland's energy.
On the wing, Mathurin. Six to shoot. McConnell outside. 4-3. And Indiana misses again.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Pass to Garland. From deep, Strus nails it from 3. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Nimhart, he's checked in for McConnell. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Tyson. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Nimhart outside. Pass to Jackson. Mathurin against Strus.
And such a powerful player. Mathurin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
That one misses. The Pacers making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Okoro's checked in. Good on the second one. The Cavaliers lead by 7. Outside Hunter. Okoro outside from 10 feet away. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Three-pointer Mathurin. And they get it back. Five to shoot. From deep three-point land. And Indiana misses again.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Okoro passes to Garland. Hunter, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Halliburton finds Mathurin. And he makes it on the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Some changes for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Bradley. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Nesmith in for Mathurin. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavs. Mitchell comes in for Jerome. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Mobley outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Hunter, the screen from deep. Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Siakam against Mobley. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Pass to Hunter. Halliburton against Garland. Back to Hunter. Here's Mobley. He's covered by Siakam. Garland for three. Drops in the three. Garland's got 11 in the second half.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Shoots over Mobley. Siakam, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Allen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Proving to be a handful. Allen really makes the interior defenders work.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
That free throw good from Allen.
A pure five. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
both free throws good from Allen.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Here's Siakam. Good D by Mobley.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Cavaliers.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
And they needed this win badly if they wanted to make it a series. And now it will be.
It's got to be a great feeling to get this W. They didn't want to put themselves even further in a hole than they already were.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Darius Garland.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Mobley. The three sinks the tray.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so the Cavaliers take the win. Things were looking scary for them coming into tonight, but with this win, they're right back in it.
They showed a lot of character and a lot of heart. Many experts had written them off, but now we've got a series.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Darius Garland.